Guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do Strength Pilates. So go ahead and grab your assortments of weight. I'm using 5 pound, 3 pound, and 2 pound. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start by separating your feet a little bit wider, engaging your core a little bit more. And we're just gonna go ahead and bring your hands on your rib cage, just kind of framing your rib cage, and we're just gonna relax our shoulders down. We're gonna go ahead and take a big inhale here and a big exhale out. Few more breaths here, just like this. Inhale, big exhale out. Last 3, inhale, big exhale out. Final 2, big exhale out. Let's do one more time. Big exhale out. Really good. We're going to gently start to release your hands down. We're going to start by shoulder activation. We're going to go ahead and inhale, draw your shoulders up. As you exhale, take it back and down. Very slowly inhale up. As you exhale, back and down. One more time, inhale up. As you exhale, back and down. We're going to gently reverse it, slowly starting to come up. As you exhale, forward and down. Last 2. Exhale down. One more time. And then exhale down. Really good. Keeping the same consistency in the breath, separating your feet a little bit wider. Toes are turning slightly forward on these ones. We're going to go ahead and stretch our hamstring and then add a fold in there. So we're going to inhale, reach your hands all the way high, lengthening to the ceiling. As you exhale, we're going to slowly start to go ahead and have your fingertips touching the floor. This time, inhale, using your core, hands comes up. As you exhale, we're going to fold, dropping your head down. A few more just like this. Inhale, coming up, strong legs. As you exhale, we're going to fold from your hips, going down. Last 2, inhale, coming all the way up. As you exhale, when we fold, you can relax your head down. Really good. One more time, inhale, coming up. As you exhale, we're going to go all the way down. From here, keeping your hands all the way down on the floor, you can tent your fingertips. Slowly bend your left knee, straighten out your right leg, getting into your inner thighs, coming all the way in. We're going to go ahead and bend your right knee, straighten out your left leg. So just going side to side, we're going to go ahead and bend your left, straighten out your right. Really good. One more time, bending your right, straightening out your left. Really good. Coming all the way back to center, keeping a micro bend in your knees, just gentle bend. Left hand down, right hand goes to the ceiling, adding a little bit of a twist. Go ahead and slowly come back in. Right hand down, left hand goes high to the ceiling, adding a twist. You might feel this in your inner thigh as well. Totally okay. Coming all the way back in. One more time. Right hand goes high, lengthening. We're going to go ahead and slowly come back in. We're going to go ahead and take your left hand all the way high to the ceiling, and then we're going to go ahead and slowly start to come back in. From here, slowly start to come all the way up. We're going to take your hands all the way back. We're going to go ahead and bring it all the way forward. This is it. One more time, we're going to take it all the way back, lengthening. As you exhale, bring it all the way forward. And we're going to release it all the way down. Okay, you're going to grab your heaviest pair of weight, whichever one you have. I'm going to grab my 5 for these ones. We're going to go ahead and separate your feet wider. Now, it is a really strength-based movement today. Everything stays the same. You're going to use your core just like how we do every other time. Very slow and precise movement. Holding your weight in front of your chest. We're going to push through your outer knee. Imagine your knee going towards the back of the room. We are going to go ahead and gently go down and then slowly start to coming in, engaging your inner thighs. We're going to go ahead and gently go down. Slowly starting to come in. Really good. Again, gently going down. We're going to slowly start to come in. Several more here just like this. Again, really using your core. Slowly starting to come up. We are here for 6, gently coming up. Now this works also as a mobility, right? So if you have tighter hips, we're just like working on a range of motion as well. You want to go a little bit deeper, you can absolutely do that. Helps you with your range of motion. Slowly starting to press your feet down, coming back in. Let's go ahead and do last 2. You're going to go down, you're going to slowly go ahead and come in. Let's go ahead and do one more time. You're going to go ahead and go down. We're going to go ahead and slowly coming back in. You're going to go ahead and put your weight a little bit more forward, just so it's not in front of your feet. You're going to be here, bring your feet a little bit in. You're only moving your left leg here. You're going to slowly start to bring your left leg in. Your feet are turning out, toes are turning out, heels are turning in. You're going to go ahead and go down, settling in. We're gonna come up, so really working on your hip flexor, squeezing your glute in, reaching your hands up. We're going to go ahead and go just a little deeper. Really good, coming in. And then we're gonna go down. Really good, coming in. We're going to go ahead and go down. Let's go ahead and do 5. Only your left leg moves. We're gonna go down, coming in. We're going down. Last 3, coming all the way in. We're going to go ahead and go down. Final 2. All the way down. This is it. One more time. We go all the way down. This time we're gonna go ahead and come all the way in. Your feet doesn't have to be necessarily touching, but they are opened up. You're gonna reach your hands all the way up. You're going to go ahead and bring your hands towards your hips. Imagine you're folding yourself into half. You're going to go ahead and push your hips back. The leg can be slightly bent if it's a lot for you. You're going to go ahead and come all the way up. Really good. Now you might feel this in a hamstring, which is essentially where you should feel this. But if you have a very tight hamstring, you might start feeling this in your lower back as well. We're going to push your glute back. We're going to go ahead and come back in. Really good. Last 2, we're gonna go back, keeping your core nice and strong. We're gonna go ahead and come back in. One more time, pushing your glutes back, and then we're gonna slowly go ahead and come back in. From here, the left leg goes all the way out. This time the right leg moves. We're going to go ahead and go out, down, bring your right leg in. It doesn't have to necessarily touch, but it's turning out. We're going to go ahead and go down. We're going to go ahead and come in. Going down, coming in, going down, coming in. Really good. 5 more. Down for 5, coming in, down for 4, coming in. We're here for 3, coming in. Just last 2, all the way up. This is it. One more time. We're going to go ahead and come all the way in again. Toes are turning out. You're basically going to go ahead and slowly reach your hands all the way up, really lengthening through the sides. You're going to bring it all the way down. Just simply go ahead and push your hips back. Again, you should feel this in your hamstring. If you're pretty tight, you might feel this in your lower back. Reach it up. You're going to go ahead and bring it to your hips. You're going to push your hips back, fold yourself into half, coming all the way up. Again, inhale, reaching it high. We're going to go ahead and come down. We're going to go ahead and push back for 3, all the way up. Last 2, just like this. Coming all the way down. We're going to go ahead and push all the way back. This is it. One more time, coming all the way up, reaching it all the way high. We're going to go ahead and come back in. We're gonna go all the way down. We're gonna go ahead and come all the way up. Really good. You're going to go ahead and step in the center. This time you're going to go ahead and take your right leg forward. Bring your hands on your rib cage. It really helps you to keep your core engaged the whole time. Micro bend your knees, almost like you're about to just kind of sit down, just gentle bend. You're going to use your core. Now the turning of the toes really matters because it helps you open up your hip and your lower back here. You're gonna go straight forward with your right leg and you're gonna turn your right leg out. Now the goal isn't to lift very high, but the goal is to use your core alongside lifting your leg up. You're going to go ahead and take a big inhale and then down. It's a very controlled movement. Inhale, exhale. Again, in, out, in, out, in, out. That was too fast. In, out. Again, in, out. We're turning our hips out. 3, down, 2, down, 1, down. From here, we're gonna prick it back in. We're gonna go forward, all the way up, and then down. Just 4 more. In, down, up, down. Last 4, 3, in, down, up, down. Final 2, in, down, up, down. 1 more time. In, down, up, down, and then just bring it back and then just kind of shake it out. Same thing, hands on your rib cage. You're gonna take your left leg all the way forward. You're gonna turn it out again. You're going to go up, down, up, down. A lot of control. Up, down, up, down. One more time. Up, down. We're gonna bring it in, down, up, down, in, down, up, down. Make sure the toes is turning out. In, down, up, down. Last two. In, down, up, down. One more time. In, down, up, down. Bring it back in and then shake it out. You're gonna grab your same heavy weight. You're going to go ahead and grab it. We're going to go ahead and add into that movement. You're gonna go ahead and bring it right in between your palms. Your toes are turning out. Imagine you're sliding against the wall, which really helps you keep your pelvis neutral. You're here just like this. We're gonna go slowly down, press down through your feet to come all the way up. So just few more, and then we're gonna add hands into that. We're going to go ahead and come all the way up. Really good. Let's go ahead and do 3. Coming in. We're here for 4. Come all the way in. This is it. We're here for 5. Coming all the way in. Adding your hands. We're going to go down, straight up, down, and up, down, and up. Little faster. 10. Up. 9. Up. 8. Up. 7. Up. 6. Up. 5. Up. 4. Up. 3. Up. 2. Up. 1. All the way up, and you're going to release it. Drop that heavy weight a little bit more forward. This time grab your 2 lighter weight if you have it. So just grabbing your lighter weight. You're going to go ahead and slowly bring your leg in, turn your toes out, only moving your right leg this time. We're going to go down, in. It doesn't have to touch. The heels doesn't have to touch, but they're kind of turning out just like that. You're going to go ahead and go down and in, down and in. Let's do 6, up, 5, up, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, all the way up. Really good. If you don't have enough space like me, you're gonna come to center. You're gonna move your left leg this time, turning your toes out. We're going to go down and in, down and in, down and in. You got it. 4. Let's do 3. We're here for 2. We're here for 1. Okay, now come back to center. You're going to go both sides. We're going to do right, center, left, center, using your weight here just like this. Bring your weight towards your heart center. We're going to go ahead and go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. You got it. Out. Push those knees out. That's when you're opening your hips a little bit more, engaging your glutes a little bit more. Coming back in. Really good. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Last 4. Final 3. Last 2. One more time. Really good. Drop your 1 lighter weight down. Only use 1 lighter weight. Right hand holds the weight. Stand really, really tall. Left leg goes forward. You're going to turn it out just like this. You're here just like this. When the leg comes up, you're going to slowly go ahead and bring your weight to your shoulder. It's kind of like a hammer curl. You're here just like this. We come up, down, up, down, up, down. Make sure the toe is turning out. That's very important. You're not just gonna lift forward, it's turning out. Up, down, up, down. You got it. Up, down, up, down. Last 2. Up, down. One more time. Up, down. Now go ahead and lift. Keep your hand there. Go ahead and bring your leg in. You're going to go ahead and push in. Push in. Oh my gosh. Push in. You stay there, lifting up. You're here for 3. You keep using your core. 2. Let's do one more time, and then we're gonna bring it down. That was a little tough. Take a moment to breathe, and we're gonna go ahead and do that everything on the other side. Weight goes in your left hand this time. You're going to go ahead and slowly start to bring your right leg forward. Make sure to turn your toes out, that's very important. Hammer curl, leg goes out. We're here using your core. We're gonna go up, and then up, up, and then up, up, and then up. Last 2. Final 1. This time you're here, keep your hand there, go ahead and bring your leg in. We're going to go ahead and, we're gonna take your hand up, up, up. 3, 4, 5, and then bring it all the way back in. Whew. Drop your weight down. We're gonna go ahead and do that opening that we did. This time keep your feet a little bit wider. It doesn't have to turn. Heel doesn't have to come to touch, but toes are going out. We're just gonna go ahead and press your hips back. Keep your legs straight as much as you can. You're gonna go ahead and come all the way up. Really good, just a couple more. Coming back in. One more with the straight leg if you can. Come all the way up. Now micro bend your knee. You're going to push your hips back. Coming back in again. Micro bend your knee, push your hips back. Coming back in. One more time. Micro bend your knee, push your hips back. You're going to come back in. Now the next part, you can absolutely do this standing. If you feel like you're feeling something in your knee, you don't want to pad your mat, you can do this standing, absolutely. If you feel like you want to do this kneeling down, then go ahead and come down. You're only going to do one weight. Heavy or medium weight. I'm using 5 on this one. You're here just like this. You're gonna kind of turn your hands slightly forward. So not entirely, just slightly forward to the corner of the room. Right hand holds the weight. You're going to go ahead and use your core. You're going to take a big inhale. As you exhale, push. Coming only next to the ear, not bringing all the way down, just next to the ear. We're gonna go up and down. So the hand doesn't completely get to rest. And we get to just kind of use that to build strength. And down, up and down, up and down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really good. Release it all the way down. Same thing on the other side. Grabbing it with your left hand, bring it all the way forward, slightly turn it towards the corner of the room. The first one is completely relaxed. The next time you come down, you're gonna come to the top of your ear. We're going to go up, halfway down, kinda, up, halfway down, up, down, up, down. Let's do 5. Keep your core strong. You don't want to, when the weight goes up, you don't want to expand your belly like that and arch your back. You want everything tucked in. So that's what core engagement means, right? So tucking everything in, especially your top rib cage. Last 3, down, 2, down, 1, down, and you're gonna go ahead and drop it down. Okay, keep all of your weights in front of you or wherever you have it. They're not next to the feet. You're going to go ahead and take your right leg out, and then you're going to go ahead and bring your hands right behind your head. Now the goal here, when you're moving this way, the first thing that kind of gives up before your core in this posture is your shoulder. If your elbows are coming forward like this, becoming soft, you really want to focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together. This really helps you keeping up that nice little open chain in the front of your body. And I don't really care how deep you go, but really feel that you're pushing your elbow back towards the back wall. Really good, nice and strong. We're going to take a big inhale. Core is strong. We're going to go down, up again. Every time you come up, kind of reset your elbow. You're going to go down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and then go ahead and come all the way in. You're going to bring that knee in. Now this one, you're going to go ahead and come down. Make sure your left hip is down, right leg is forward. You're going to go ahead and come down. You can stack your leg like this. If it's too much, you can just kind of stagger it. Totally up to you. You want to make sure we're doing a press ups in here. You're going to make sure your fingernails are going away from you. You're going to go ahead and bring your hands in. Now, I personally like doing stacking in. You can also do this. It's a little bit easier. You're here just like this. You're going to, again, push your elbow back. Very important. You're going to bend your bottom elbow and you're going to push up. It's a very slow movement. You're going to go ahead and come up. Really good. Again, going down. Coming up, don't let your top elbow come closer to your face. You want to push it away. Let's go ahead and do 3. Coming in. Let's do 2. Coming in. This is it. One more time. Coming in. Really good. You're going to go ahead and make your way all the way up. This time, left leg is the one that's going to go out. Again, keep pressing it down. I forgot to say this on the other side. You want to make sure pinky toe side is pressing down very hard. You're going to bring your hand behind your head again. Rib cage engaged. Elbows pushing back. You're going to take a big inhale. Exhale down. Up and down. Up and down. And even if you can go very deep, try not to, because we're really trying to also, like, you should feel it in your hip flexor as well. We're really trying to kind of strengthen your hip flexor as we're moving through this, and you're keeping your upper body very open. Really good. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. This is it. 1. And then you're going to come up. You're going to go ahead and slowly bring your knee down. You're going to sit all the way down. You have your right side down, left side on top. If stacking is a little difficult for you, just like this, you're going to stagger it. Make sure your fingernails are going straight away from you. You're going to go ahead and keep your chest open, not rotating down, keeping it open. This one should be lifted, the oblique. Really use your external oblique. Bring your hand behind your head and then push your elbow back as if you're trying to touch the back wall. We're doing a press up. You're going to slowly bend. It doesn't matter how low you go, but you're going to have to push up, right? So you don't want to go too low where your forearm is completely resting, because we don't want to rest in this posture. But we want to keep our chest very open. Go ahead and slowly coming all the way up. Really good. Let's go ahead and do 5. Up. We're here for 4. Up. We're here for 3. All the way up. Keeping that chest open. You're here for 2. All the way up. You're here for 1. All the way up. Really good. You're going to go ahead and bring your hand on the side. Go ahead and round here. Just kind of releasing it. Go ahead and open it up. I know we haven't done this on the other side, but we'll get there. But just slowly go ahead and round. Open it up. One more time. Go ahead and open it up. Really good. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Go ahead and take your legs towards the right. Left hip is down. You're going to go ahead and bring your hand in. You're rotating thoracic rotation. You're going to round. You're going to go ahead and lift. Again, go ahead and round. You're going to go ahead and lift. One more time, round. You're going to go ahead and lift. Really good. Okay, take a moment to come all the way up. Now this one, you're gonna grab 2 medium or 2 heavyweight. I don't have 2 5-pounds. I only have 1, so I'm just gonna kind of like, you know, kind of make it work. So altogether there's 5 pound here and then there's 5 pound here. We're gonna do both hands this time. Keep your core engaged. Again, same thing. You're gonna start with the resting posture here, keeping your core strong. You're going to go ahead and go up. You don't have to straighten all the way out, but you're going to go ahead and bring it right where the top of your ears is, and you're going to go ahead and press it all the way up. Really good. You're going to go ahead and bring it in. Again, remember the hand is not turning in like that. It's slightly up. You're going to go ahead and go up. Use your core. Pull it all the way back in. You got it. Slowly going up. These are very slow movement. Coming back in. Really good. We're going to go up for 4. Slowly coming back in. We are here for 3. Slowly come back in. We got it. Last 2. All the way in. This is it. One more time. We're going to go ahead and come all the way back in. Really good. Release it all the way down. You can go ahead and grab your lighter pair of weight, the lightest one that you have. I have a 2 pound. You can do no weights, just like how we did in the first round. If you want it, you can go ahead and grab it. Now, obviously this one, you're just gonna kind of let your fingers settle in, or if you're making a fist, you're just here, not letting the weight touch your head at all. You're here just like this. We're going to go ahead and slowly go down, extend, coming back in, and you're gonna come up. This one, you don't wanna use a heavy weight because we are going overhead. So I don't want like a lot of stress on your rotator cuff. You do wanna be very mindful. So please use lighter weight or no weights at all. You're here. We're gonna go down, open, in, back. Keep pressing that leg down, down, open, in, back. You got it. Down, open, in, back. Really good. Down, open, in, back. Let's go down, open, in, back. One more time. Down, open, in, back. And you're going to go ahead and release it. You're going to go ahead and bring your left hip down. Right leg goes all the way out on these ones. Now, option is to, just like a first round, you can be here, push your elbow away. If you feel like I can handle it a little bit more, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your top hand up like that. This is a little bit harder, or you can have it right here. This is a little bit easier. So try 2 with these, and then we can go ahead and take it up if you feel like it. You're gonna keep your core strong. We're just going to go ahead and go down, coming up. Now, very important thing here is your chest should be facing forward, right? Try not to look down. You're not gonna look to the side. Make sure your chest is going straight forward. Now, if that felt easier, you're gonna take your hand up. Absolutely push it up to the ceiling. You're gonna go down, coming up. You can almost feel the firing up sensation in your shoulder blade, which is really good. We're doing a little bit of a stabilization work here. Down, and then up. Let's do 4, up, 3, up, 2, up. This is it. One more time, all the way up. You're going to go ahead and bring it back in, drop the weight down, take that hand high to the ceiling. When the hand comes down, you're going to take your top leg back around, coming back in. We're going to go ahead and round. Really good. Coming back in. We're going to go ahead and round. Just one more time, coming back in. We're going to go ahead and round. Excellent. This time coming back in. Bring your hand forward. We're basically switching it out. You're going to have your right knee down, left leg goes all the way out. Press your left pinky toe down. Grab your lighter pair of weight. You're going to be here just like this. You're going to go slightly out. Straighten it out. Coming back in. All the way in again. A lot of the movement here is done by your core, right? You don't even have to straighten out your hand all the way straight. If it doesn't happen, it can be here. Excellent. Down and then in. Really good. Again, strong core. We're gonna go ahead and take it up, center, and in. Let's do 4 more. Down, out, in, and in. We're here for 3, out, in, and in. We're here for 2, out, in, and in. This is it. One more time. 1, out, in, and you're going to go ahead and bring it down. Whew, definitely felt it on my shoulder on this one. You're gonna come down, go ahead and stack your knees on these ones. If you use the weight on the other side, you're gonna do the same weight. You're going to stack it up. First 2, and then we're gonna go ahead and straighten it out if that's what you feel like doing. You're gonna keep your chest open. Try not to rotate it. It's very common. You wanna go ahead and lift through your obliques. You're here. You're going to go ahead and go down. Woo, coming in. Really good. One more time, just like this. Down, coming in. Now, if that was totally okay, you're going to take it up. Now, when you take that top hand up, so this would be pretty relaxed posture, right? So look at the side of my body here, pretty relaxed. You want to reach it as if you can touch the ceiling. Now, you have to do a lot of control here as you bend your bottom elbow. You're going to go ahead and come up. Really good. Let's go ahead and do all the way up. I forgot the counting. We're going to do 5 of these. We're going to go down for 5, coming up, 4, coming up. You're here for 3, all the way up. Let's go ahead and do 2, all the way up. You're here for 1, all the way up. Excellent. Drop your weight down. We're going to go ahead and take your hand up. When the hand comes down, the top leg goes back. We are here rotating. Get a nice little twist up. We're gonna rotate all the way up. We're almost there. We're gonna go ahead and rotate all the way up. This is it. One more time. We're gonna go ahead and rotate. Come all the way up. Really good. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and have a seat. We're going to do seated roll-ups on this one. You can use a medium weight or you can do a heavy one. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the heavy. If it doesn't feel good, if you feel like you are not using your muscular strength, but you're just trying to use momentum so much, then you wanna go a little lighter on the weight. You're here, have your feet planted flat. Separate your feet a little bit inside of the edges of the mat if you can. You're going to go ahead and go all the way down. You wanna be very careful when the weight goes up towards the ceiling on top of your face. You're gonna go ahead and take it all the way up. Now slowly take a big inhale. As you're ready for an exhale, you're going to go ahead and come all the way up. Let the weight go to the ceiling, really lengthening. So you're really working on your lats here. And then we're going to keep the hands super straight. We're going to roll all the way back down. Really good. Just 5 more. We're going to go ahead and come all the way up. The hand is straight the whole time. We're going to go ahead and come all the way back in. Now, obviously, you can definitely bend your elbow, bring the weight to the chest. If it's too much for you, there's always ways to modify. Going all the way up. We're going to go ahead and slowly start to come all the way down. This is at last 2. We're going to go ahead and go all the way up, reaching it up. We're going to go ahead and come all the way down. This is it. One more time. We're going to go ahead and go all the way up. Sit up really tall. And then we're going to go ahead and come all the way down. Really good. You're going to go ahead and drop your weight to the side. Go ahead and bend your knee. Bring your feet a little bit closer towards your glutes on this one. You're going to have your right hand barely touching the side of your head, which is a little bit harder. You want to make it easier. Use your whole right palm to support your head for you. You're going to reach your left hand up to the ceiling. Take a biggest inhale. Absolutely reach it to the ceiling. As you're ready for an exhale, you're going to rotate to the right. Again, inhale. Exhale, rotating to the right. Again, inhale. Keep opening the right elbow. Exhale, round. Again, inhale. We round. Inhale. We round. Again, inhale. We round. Let's do 4. And then round. Let's do 3. And then round. Last 2. And then round. One more time. And then round. Really good. We're gonna go ahead and come all the way down. Okay, we're almost there. Bring your feet a little bit more in. Same side, okay? Don't switch anything out. Left hand up, right elbow bent. You're going to go ahead and bring your legs all the way up. You're here just like this. You're going to go ahead and slowly start to rotate to the right. Stay there just like that. We're only moving your leg. Right leg touches the floor, coming back in. Left leg touches the floor, coming back in. Really good. Right? Very slowly coming back in. We're gonna go left, come back in. If it's too much for you, relax your head and shoulder down, coming back in. Let's go ahead and do left, coming back in. Last 2. 1, and then back. This is the final one. 1, and then all the way back. And you're gonna go ahead and come all the way down. Okay, take a biggest inhale if you can. Big exhale out. This is it. One more time. You're gonna do a big exhale out. Okay, let's go ahead and switch side. You're gonna go ahead and bring your left hand all the way behind your head or fingers barely touching. You're going to go ahead and take your right hand to the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, you're gonna rotate towards the left. Really good. Inhale, we go up. Exhale, rotate to the left. Again, inhale, we go up. As you exhale, we rotate. Really good. Inhale, we go up. Exhale, we rotate. Last 3, we go all the way up. As you exhale, we rotate. Final 2, all the way up. As you exhale, rotate. One more time. We're going to go ahead and rotate. Really good. This time you're going to go ahead and come all the way down. Lift your feet up. Really good. You're going to go ahead and again go to the left side. You're gonna stay there. Drop your right toes down. Lift it up. Drop your left toes down. You're gonna lift it up. Really good. Right, up, left, up, right, up, left, up. Last 3. Right, up, left, up. Final 2. Right, up, left, up. This is it. One more time. Right. Let's do left, and then come all the way back down. That was really good. Okay, take a moment to breathe. We're only gonna stretch here. Okay, the first thing that you wanna do is take your hands out. Palms are planted flat on the floor if you want. Start to press your lower back down on the floor completely. Really good. Now from here, press your feet down. You're gonna hug your right knee towards the chest without using your hand. Make circle with your right knee for a count of 3. Let's do 2. Let's do 1. Really working on those hips. We're gonna reverse it for a count of 1. Make a big circle if you can. 2. Let's go ahead and do 1 more time. 3. You're gonna go ahead and slowly start to take your right leg to the ceiling, and you're gonna stack it on top of your left thigh. Push your right knee away from you, and then let it slowly come towards you. Again, this movement is really good. You might, depending on how open you are, you might not feel anything, but it's a very big internal and external rotation. Also really good for your lower back, just kind of opening and then closing. Let's do 1 more time. Okay, the next time you go ahead and push it away, you're going to go ahead and drop your entire leg all the way towards the left. Use your left hand to pull your right knee down, and then just stay here and breathe. Last 3. Final 2. Make sure your breath are really big, both your inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Big exhale out. Really good. Slowly start to come all the way back in. You're gonna go ahead and take your hands out again. Bring your right leg back in. Hopefully you feel a little bit different. Hug your left knee towards your chest. Make circle for 3. Again, big circle if you can. 2. Let's do 1. We're gonna reverse it for 1. Let's go ahead and do 2. We're here for 3. You're going to slowly start to kick it all the way towards the ceiling. Go ahead and gently stack your left ankle on your right thigh. Push your left knee away. Let it slowly come towards you. Make sure your back is very flat when you're doing this, because we are also trying to stabilize our back here. Go ahead and push it away. Bring it in. Let's do 2. All the way up. Let's do 1. All the way up. You're going to go ahead and keep pressing it. Slowly start to drop your figure 4 all the way to the right. And you're going to use your right hand to pull your left knee down. Get a nice little opening in your lower back, your hips breathing in. Breathing up. Last 2. Big exhale. This is it. 1 more time. Big exhale. Okay. You're going to slowly go ahead and come back in. You're going to straighten out your legs forward. Point your toes as if you're trying to touch the front wall. And then bring your feet to touch. You're going to take your hands all the way overhead. Take a biggest inhale, lengthen. And then as you exhale, bring your hands all the way forward. You have to use your core. Slowly start to go ahead and come all the way up. And you're going to go ahead and fold. Really good. You're going to go ahead and come all the way up. Once you're here, you're going to go ahead and slowly start to bend your left knee forward. Right leg goes back. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more of a stretch here. You're going to open up your hands. Really good. Take your hands all the way up. Hook your right thumb on top of your left. Take it up. Really good. You're going to rotate to the left, round. Come all the way up. Rotate to the right, round. All the way up. You're going to go ahead and open it up. You're going to go all the way to the left and drop it into your forearm if you can. Stay here, breathe in. Big exhale. 1 more time. Big exhale. You're going to slowly start to come up. You're going to go all the way towards the right. Stay here, breathe in. Big exhale. 1 more breath. Big exhale. Really good. You're going to go ahead and come all the way up. Same thing, switching side, right leg forward, left leg back. No, right leg forward, left leg back. Yeah, that's what I said. We're going to go ahead and take it all the way high. You're going to bring your left thumb, hook it on top of your right, reach it up. You're going to go ahead and slowly turn towards the right round. You're going to go up. You're going to turn towards the left round. You're going to go ahead and come up. You're going to go ahead and open it up. Right hand down, maybe into your forearm. Reach your left hand high. You're going to reach and breathe. Inhale. Big exhale. One more time. Big exhale. You're going to slowly start to come all the way up. You're going to go ahead and go all the way to the left. Stay here, breathe in. Big exhale. One more time. Big exhale up. Okay, you're going to go ahead and come all the way back in. We're going to go ahead and slowly start to, so we're going to do a seated figure 4. If that feels like too much for your hips, you can lay down and do this as well. So laying down is just back flat and you're just going to stack your leg. Seated is here. You want to lean back a little bit, give yourself a little bit room for your legs to come forward. Starting with your left leg goes on top of your right thigh. Now you can be here, you can just kind of push just like how we did earlier. You feel like you can open up a little bit. You're gonna bring your hand in, maybe scoot your hips a little bit forward, and you're just gonna rock. Now, this is only gonna work if you're pushing your left knee away from you. You should already feel a nice little stretch, and you're going to go ahead and rock from side to side. We are here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to drop it all the way to the right, and you're going to hold your left leg with your right hand and then twist to the left. Really good. You're going to twist all the way to the right and then look down, and then you're going to go ahead and slowly uncross it, come back in. Same thing. Give yourself a little bit more space. This time right leg goes on top of your left thigh. You're going to push. You're going to bring it back in. Again, push, back in, push, back in. Now you feel like you have a little bit of a room, you can go forward, bring your hands in, shift your hips forward, and you can just kind of rock from side to side. Really good. So whenever you're doing a stretch, you don't want to do the same, not that you can't, you absolutely can, but you want to kind of do the same stretch in different planes, right? So this one is laying down. We can do like completely all the way down. You can also do the standing. So you want to do it in many different ways so you can kind of activate the muscle entirely. And then from here, you're going to drop it all the way to the left. You're going to use your left hand to hug your right knee, twist. You're going to twist towards the left, looking down. And then you're going to go ahead and come up. Really good. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. You're going to go forward. This one is a really good stretch for your lower back and your hips as well. You're going to go forward. Coming back in. This is it. One more time. Forward. Coming all the way in. You're going to bring your head to the right. Down. Left. Back. Right. Down. Left. Back. We're going to go left. Down. Right, back. One more time. Left, down, right, back. You're going to lift your head all the way up. Take a big inhale if you can. Big exhale out. One more breath. Big breath out.